Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the chart. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor. This is just for fun. Now let's start with, we are looking at crypto, and I'm starting today with Ethereum because Ethereum is much clearer than the other crypto, even Bitcoin. I'm very bearish on crypto right now, but on Ethereum, on the weekly, this is the weekly chart on Ethereum, we had a big head and shoulder pattern, and it broke down and we started our way to the downside. Now the price target can be measured here. Now let's measure it, and let me put it right here like that. And it may be shocking, but the price target out of this pattern is actually 3.30 let me see, 3.40, something like that. It may be shocking, but it's not shocking for me because this is usually happens. We break out to the upside, have a big bull run, and then this is a bubble, and then we come back down to where we started. And so we started this way to the downside. I think more is coming. In fact, right now on the weekly, I see this M pattern here, and this can be measured. This broke down as well. Here's the neckline. If I look at the bodies, let me just measure this one and have a short-term target price, because the price target that I showed is a long-term, weeks. It may take weeks, lots of weeks to fulfill that price target. This is a weekly chart, so it can take a few weeks as well. Oh no, not this one, I'm sorry. I should draw the neckline and then it's clearer. So the neckline is here. I need to come down to the neckline and somewhere there, just a second, let me see if I can do it. Maybe I should go over to the daily and do this at the daily. And yeah, so the price target out of this pattern is actually 980. So I think we will continue this run to the downside. Let me just show you this M pattern to make it clear. So we are talking about this double top formation, M pattern. This is a very strong formation for me. It has always been fulfilled. I'm in the price target, so this is very bearish, and it is very likely that we come down to the bottom where we started this bull run recently. So if we go over to the daily, let me have a quick look at the daily and see if there's anything here. Now, yeah, on the daily it's not that clear, but anyway, if I want to measure it, I just want to measure it on the daily as well. On the weekly, I already shared the price target. If I go over to the daily, we can count the weeks because these are the bodies on the daily, and push it down. In fact, on the daily, we could say that we have a head and shoulder pattern. So anyway, on the daily, it's actually 880 is the price target. So it's very possible we come down to the $900 levels. Wow. Let's go over to Bitcoin and have a quick look at Bitcoin. So this is the daily chart on Bitcoin, and here we go. On the daily, wow, maybe it's not that clear, but it looks like a head and shoulder pattern. Yeah, here's a shoulder, head, shoulder pattern. We can measure the price target. Let me see. So from the bottom to the from the top to the bottom, and I would just check it if this is the neckline here. Can we say this is the neckline? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that's the neckline right there. That's the neckline. Wow. And it is telling me that we are, once we break down below 18,830, it's very likely that it will come down to the next support level, which for me is at 13,740. But even below there, our price target is at 13,300. Wow. We might have a big fall in Bitcoin as well very soon. Let's have a quick look at Cardano. And I think all the cryptos are bearish right now. We have bearish scenarios. Very likely will break down. And we will probably have a big fall to the downside, a shocking fall. Everyone will be shocked. So this is the daily chart. Do we see anything here? Hard to see any patterns. Let's go over to the weekly. Do we have a clearer view here with Cardano on the weekly? Hard to see, but once we break down, then very likely we will come down to even 0.3 levels. Wow. Okay, now let's go over to Litecoin and see if there's anything there, but Cardano looks bearish as well. So Litecoin, this is the weekly chart. Litecoin, we have an M pattern here. Let's see if we can have a clearer view on the daily chart. So this is Litecoin on the daily chart. M pattern is bearish. Looks like we are going to fall, break down and fall. Yeah, this is the M pattern that we see. Oops, on the weekly. Let me just draw it, show it to you. So first of all, I'm going to draw this M pattern here. It's starting like somewhere there, and here we have the M pattern. We have this wick to the upside, but if we don't look at the wick, then we have a clear M pattern. I want to draw the neckline as well. The neckline is around here. Here we go. This is the neckline for Litecoin. And once we break down, let me just look at the bodies and measure the bodies from the top to the bottom. Here we go. And let's look at the price target. Once we break down below the neckline, then we are going to down to where we started here recently, and 40, 41, 41, 45, 1.2. This is the price target for Bitcoin. M pattern is very scary for me, suggesting a bearish movement is coming. That's all for now. See you next time.